Hey everyone, welcome back to Down in the Dale. I'm Shelly, and this is my Mounjaro journey. Today is my week 23 check-in. It's February 1st, 2026. I started August 24th, 2025 on 2.5 milligrams of Mounjaro, which is tirzepatide, a GLP-1. And I take Mounjaro because I'm a type 2 diabetic. If you're new here, this is where I track my real life journey on Mounjaro, as I said, the progress, the pauses, and everything in between. Let's start with the scale. This morning, my weight was 255.5, which was down 1.3 from last week. Hooray! As you know, it's been really slow and steady for me. Basically, I've only had 1 week where I gained, and that was just a negligible 0.2 pound, or 2/10. There we go. 2/10 of a pound up. And I've had a couple of weeks where I didn't lose any weight. It just stayed zero. It was the same. So, but today is still movement in the right direction. And more importantly, it's movement I'm able to sustain. Yay. As I said, I'm currently on 5 milligrams of Mounjaro. I have one more box of 5 milligrams that I just got yesterday, and I don't know if I'm going to stay where I am or if I'm going to ask my doctor about going up to 7.5. I have a doctor's appointment in 2 weeks. I kind of want to stay where I am for another 8 weeks, I guess. It's 2 more boxes. We'll see. We'll see how it is. We'll see what she says. I'm currently on 5 milligrams of Mounjaro, and this week felt steady, not dramatic, and steady counts. I want to take a minute to talk about something important because the scale doesn't tell the whole story. My body composition results from my Renpho scale show that while weight loss can be slow, fat loss and muscle preservation can still be happening. That's especially important on GLP-1 medications. This is what recomposition looks like: losing fat, protecting muscle, and improving metabolic health over time. Although my metabolic age started at 66, I just had a birthday last month, and now my Renpho metabolic age decided that I had a birthday, so it bumped me up to 67, which I am not. It's quieter progress, but it's the kind of progress that lasts. I read an article this week about step goals, and we always hear like 10,000 steps is the magic number. That's not always true. Recent studies show that health benefits start at about 2,000 steps, and who can't do that a day? But there's a strong sweet spot between 6,000 and 8,000 steps, especially for adults over 60. I'm not over 60, I'm 60. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be repeatable. So, you can do that. Get up 5 minutes, walk at lunch, get up to go to the bathroom and take an extra walk around. Just those little things. Park far away in a parking lot. That's something I like to do when it's not minus 10 below outside. It's really cold here again. Although today it's in the 20s. Hooray! Okay. And let's forget about that cold and talk about a life in California moment. One of those stories is still making me smile. When I lived in California, there were moments where real life and celebrity lives crossed paths in the most normal ways. Not really normal, but when I was doing normal things like going to the grocery store, walking through work. As you know, I worked at a studio, so that's really not that normal. I used to be an annual pass holder at Disneyland, and they have 2 parks there, Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. It used to be something else in the beginning. I don't remember what it was. So one day I'm at California Adventure in line to go on the, what ride was it? The Incredibles, the roller coaster Incredibles, which is a really fun roller coaster. So I'm next to go on to the next car that comes in our lane because there's 2 lanes. And out of the exit, I see a group with a guide come through, and it was Michelle Kwan, the Olympic figure skater. I think she won a gold medal, right? Right. We'll see. I'll post it here. Whatever she won. Um, and so you can pay for these guides. It's extra, but even a regular person can do it. You know, you don't have to be a celebrity. And what they do is they take you through back ways to get on rides, which is nice because then your day is quicker. They they're like tour guides. They tour you around. They show you places. I think you can use like the backstage areas at Disney, and they have underground tunnels. I think they take them through that way, especially the celebrities. But it's a really cool feature, and hey, if I had extra money, I would have done it once in a while. So the car comes and we're not allowed to get on. Her group is coming on, and I'm telling you, she just apologized all over, like because she was getting on before other people. But these rides, they go quick. I mean, yes, there's long lines, but they have they have ways that you can do it easier. They have fast passes. They're not fast. I don't know. They have something new now. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the magic key or something. But now that's my word today. But anyway, she goes for her ride. I get in the next car. I don't see her again because we're done. But that's a fun little story. Got to see Michelle Kwan. I would have never seen her unless I've gone to some sort of ice skating event, which I would always watch on TV during the Olympics, which the Winter Olympics are coming up this month. So we'll have to see who's skating this year because I have no idea. The Winter Olympics, I like the ice skating. I like the bobsledding, the luge. The downhill skiing is fun. Oh, there's some weird cross-country rifle shooting skiing thing. What's your favorite Winter Olympic sport? Let me know in the comments. That's it for this weekend down in the Dale. I showed up. I moved a bit, not at the gym, still not going to the gym, but I moved at home. And I stayed consistent. And that still counts. If you're doing this in real life, not Instagram life, there are people that will post pictures of themselves doing stuff, and sometimes I really think, are they doing it? Like the ones that have 8 gazillion followers. I don't know. Anywho, I'm glad you're here. Like and subscribe. If you made it all the way to the end, put a little ice skater emoji. I'm sure there must be something. And let me know that you watched till the end. Woo! Like and subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Take care. Bye-bye.